because I'm actually coming to you from Home Depot in or west of Fort Lauderdale, right in the parking lot of the Sawgrass Mills, the largest outlet mall in the United States. At one point, a few years back, they were telling us it was the #2 tourist attraction in Florida. People actually take bus rides to come to this mall. What I'll do is I'm going to turn the camera around here, and we're going to start at the back here at the clearance wall here. What's up, brother? Hello, Ernie. And you know, it's funny, when I came in here earlier, I asked an associate, where's your clearance section? And he goes, oh, we don't have one. And I'm like, no, really? You're serious? You don't have one? So anyway, I hope the signal is okay right here, because we're in the back of the store here. Sometimes in the backs of the stores it gets really bad, but I got to tell you, so far what I'm seeing right now, this is one of the better clearance sections I've ever seen in any of the Home Depots here. So I'm going to start right up along the top there of that thing there. And we got a couple of Milwaukee chargers here. We usually don't see stuff like this in our clearance section here, but here you can see this charger here. Yeah, it's the M18 charger with a 9 amp hour. That's the starter kit. That's $219, marked down from $249. And then next to it here, you have an M12 starter kit. It's got a 3 amp hour and a 1.5 amp hour battery, down to $75 from $99. So they actually got two of those up there. And if you guys saw my live stream, excuse me, from the other day, my store had all of these doorknobs and stuff in there, right? And when I brought them up there to check out, they ring in. Some ring in at $5, some ring in at $6. So these are, chances are, I always tell everybody, whenever you see these yellow stickers, bring it up to the register and have them scan it, because 9 times out of 10 it could be a lot lower price for you. So anyway, we got the Ridgid. This is their speaker Bluetooth radio here, 144, marked down from 179 there. And let's see. What's up? All right, we got Ridgid's cordless here. This one's 162, marked down from 179. And this one looks like probably one of the better price drops here. This is their brushless 18 volt 3-speed pulse driver here. This is 140, marked down from 199 here on this Ridgid here. The Stealth. And they got a Ridgid kit here. Let's see. So this is the 23 gauge, and I guess they included an 18 gauge in this. But let me see, what's the price? I don't think they have the stickers on it yet. Don't know. There's no price on that one. This one here, this DeWalt's got a good price on it here. This one here, that's a brushed. So it's marked down from 199 down to 160. I'm not sure I would buy a brushed one though. It's a 20 volt. I'd probably get the XRs, spend a little bit more and get the XRs, get a brushless one. You're going to be doing a lot of work with that. I don't know. So I'm liking all of these knobs here. All these doorknobs, good price. And I'm willing to bet they'll ring in lower when you get up to the register on those. And they got boatloads of these Milwaukee hammers. I've seen one of these at one of my other Home Depots there. So this says $27.97, but like right here it says $25. Another one here says 22. It might be this. Let's see. Yeah, that's a 22 ounce. That's the 17 ounce. That's the 22 ounce. 17 ounce is probably a little light. Mine, I think, is a 19, if I remember correctly, an Estwing. This one's got the nail starter on the top, which I like. All right, and then down below they got more of these Ridgid vacs, but they don't have the price on them, so we don't know. But yeah, that was pretty cool seeing all of this here. We don't get stuff like this at our clearance section. But what I really wanted to show you guys, I walked in here and they have some slashed prices up front. I'm going to take you up front here and show you. And do you remember from my live stream last week when I bought that DeWalt blower? And I showed you guys I had that big yellow sign. It wasn't a yellow sticker, it was a yellow sign. And that thing was $99. It was half the price from what everybody else was seeing in all of their stores. Like lots of people reported back, Jeff, I checked all the stores in my area, nobody had it at that price. So when you see what I'm about to show you, which is these yellow signs, these big yellow signs that are put on them, I believe those are specific to the store or the region, and it's done at the manager's discretion. So we're We're almost there now. We're getting there. We're getting closer. I saw some big slashing deals here on some of these Makita kits up here as well. All right, so here we are. We're approaching the first one now. So you got this Ridgid brushless. This is a 3-speed impact driver right here. Let me make sure I'm not zoomed in. Okay, there we go. So, Cosme, hello from Spain. So this one here is $79. Let's mark down 20 bucks. You got this one here, this kit here from, this is the 3-piece, the 3-tool combo kit here from Milwaukee here. This says $199. I don't remember what it was before, or if it was any different, because here's the sign for it. This kit I just don't remember seeing at our other store. And then you get this other 2-tool brushed. This is a brushed kit though. It's an M18 2-piece. So it's down from $179 down to $169. But what I'm seeing here that was really stellar. Here's more of these are the signs I was telling you about, right? So when you see stuff like this, it says the Makita 18-volt impact wrench for $149. This one was $199. And there's the SKU number right there. Okay. So this is the 3-speed lithium-ion brushless impact driver. Oh, I'm sorry, impact wrench. And I don't know. I don't remember what the price was in our store. But anyway, when you see this yellow paper, that means that this particular store is slashing the price on it. And this was that Husky set that we told you guys about the other day, that we showed you. This is that 200-piece set here. Yeah, I think so too. I think the after Christmas sales are better. I think they waited deep enough into the new year to start lowering some of the prices. Because this thing here was like, I think it was $99, yeah, right during all of Black Friday. Now, let me warn you guys about this kit. This does not come with ratchets. So I already had somebody comment on my last video. Yeah, I went and bought it and there was no ratchets in it. Yeah, this is not like a tool kit. This is just the pieces themselves. 200 sockets, okay, in this box. They're in plastic. There's no storage. There's no drawers. There's nothing. So this is for the person who is maybe you bought one of those big rolling drawer kits, and you're looking to just beef up and round out your tool set there, and just score a whole bunch of new sockets. So that's really who I think that is aimed after. This one here, well, no, I don't understand what's going on here, because on this Makita kit here, this is the 18-volt brushless 2-tool kit here. Now it says $229 was $229, so I don't know what the deal is with that. Maybe they're getting ready to put the real sale price on that. Kind of like we saw that last summer. I showed you in one of our walkthroughs where they had the dual folding workstation there, and it said $99, but then a couple of weeks later they dropped it down to $69. So we might see something like that here. These here looks like I'm not sure they lowered the price of these 6 amp. No, those are 5 amp hour. So these don't match what's showing here on the sign, which is odd. And there's 3 amp hours. So the 5 amp hours are $159. Let me see what else we got here. Here's probably the biggest one that I wanted to show you here. So they dropped the price of this 3-piece kit here. This is the LXT brushless kit here from Makita. They dropped it from $399 down to $269. This is probably one of the biggest price drops I've seen in a while here. And there's the SKU number for it right there. So that's 1003-392-264. So you guys, if you're interested in any of these, check in your local store, see if they're the same price. Chances are they might not be. Normally when we see these yellow stickers, sometimes it's in our store only, sometimes it's regional, sometimes it might be in all the stores. But I do know, for example, that even though this is a yellow sign here, we do know that a lot of stores around the country, even Vince and the Very Cool Gang, they showed this last week too at their store. So, but this one is a really good deal here. So you're getting the impact, you're getting the drill here, and you're getting the circ saw there And I think, is it one battery or two? I'm not sure. You get the charger. Yeah, you get two batteries in this kit. They're giving you a 2 amp hour and a 4 amp hour. What's the good deals from Milwaukee? Well, the battery is, this charger kit is still $199 right here. So they didn't lower the price on this. And the two Milwaukee deals here are these two. Although this one, I don't know, because I don't know the reference price of what it was before. So yeah, this is the 18 volt M18 kit. It's a 3-tool kit here. So you got the driver, the impact, and you got the sawzall there. I think that's the one that Vince and those guys did the test on it, the tool test raw last week on it, on Friday. And then this one is basically $10 cheaper here. This is the M18 2-piece set there. And I'm going to show you in a few minutes when we go up the tool aisle. There was another Milwaukee kit that was on sale. Okay, so yeah, on these Husky tie downs here, they lowered the price to $9.97. $2 price drop. Let me see about these guys. So these LXTs, I don't think they're any different in price than they were before. Some of you guys that follow the Makita more than I do would probably know. And then we got another one here. Here's a brushless right here. This is the driver for $99. Online has that 3-piece Makita for $199 and sold out online. They're talking about this one, and they're charging $269. So that's the kit here. And then don't forget, guys, let me show you my strategy. By the way, you heard about what's happening with the Red Sox, man. I have a feeling they're going to unravel like the Houston Astros did the other day. Remember, if you walk in here with one of these, you can still get them to drop the price by 10%, even more so than what you see there. So I have found over Black Friday that Home Depot used they took the coupons on every purchase I made except for the buy one get one deals that they had up on the wall, you know, the real big buy one get one deals from Ryobi and DeWalt and Milwaukee and Ridgid. Okay, now this one, I've never seen this one at our store. So this is pretty cool. $59, you get that little mini-me blower. This is around the same price as that Ryobi one that I got last summer at the Ryobi Day sale. That was pretty cool. I picked up the battery and the charger thing and got the free mini-me blower. I love it. What's great about these little guys right here, I use these like on my miter saw. I just leave it there with the benches. So when I'm done working, I can blow everything off and I can blow the powder off of the wood piece that I just cut. And they got also the cordless vacuum, which again, I don't remember seeing this one in my store. I think I had it in the Coral Springs store, and this is also $59 as well. And I think they're out of the battery. There was a battery deal going on this one here too. Just caught looking to get a Makita circular saw. Well, let me just walk right back around to the other side again real quick. And I'll show you the kit that has that saw in it. So this is the kit that has the saw in it. It's right there. So this is an LXT brushless. And there's the whole kit right there. See? $269 there. I'm going to be going up the tool aisle in just a few moments here. So essentially what they did was this whole section here that they're bringing out all of these bath vanities and stuff to, this was all the tools and the buy one get ones. And it's all like, I think it's foolish. They kind of put a lot of the tools away and they got all the cleaning stuff out now because it's like, wouldn't you want the big ticket items up there? Okay, so we also have this is that Ridgid rolling table saw stand here. Well, they're calling it the miter saw stand actually. Yeah. So this one is $199. So they marked it down from $239. So that one came down nicely. And there was something here that I saw a cheaper price on. that I said, I knew it. I knew if you waited, you would get it cheaper. Let me see if it's over here. I saw it earlier when I walked in, and I go, no way. I'm probably never going to find it now. All right, so here on, oh yeah, so here's what they're doing with this Ridgid battery deal here. So remember these were $199 before, and they're $169. Some of the stores lowered them, like this store lowered the price down to $169. So did the Coconut Creek store already, and I showed you that probably a couple of weeks ago. Oh, this is the one that they lowered. Okay, so here it is. So this is funny right here. This Ryobi kit, I showed you guys this kit a couple of weeks ago. I think it was right around New Year's Eve on my stream, and I remember saying at the time, because the price was $129, it was on sale then, it was like $10 off. I said, you know what, if you guys are willing to spend $50 more, or I forget how much it was, the DeWalt had a 6-gallon deal. This is a 1-gallon deal. So with the free nailer, I said, if you go spend $159 and get the DeWalt one, it has a 6-gallon tank and the same type of free brad nailer included. But now they've taken this $129 price, and it looks like they've dropped it down to $99. So you can see it's been 3 different prices in the past month, from $139 down to $129, and now down to $99. That makes this a pretty good deal for your DIYers. And then here on the Ryobi kit here, let me see. It won't come up. Let me pick one that's loose. So here's the kit here. So they've lowered the price from $12.88 last week down to $9.88 on this guy. Let me put him right in front here. And so they got the 2 battery deal here is $89. It was $79 before for Ryobi. That's these guys here. I'm pretty sure it's a 4 amp hour. Yeah. Let me make sure it says it on the thing. Well, they weren't specific, but that's what they've got in the box there on the floor. And of course, even my store and this one as well just got in a whole bunch more of these chargers for that $99 deal here. This is like reminiscent of Ryobi days last summer, because that's what they were doing. This was the one that if you bought this for $99, you got to choose one of about a dozen different Ryobi tools for free. So that's when I got that little blower. So I don't mind getting a Ryobi product if it's a blower that I just use on the stand there to blow off some sawdust. Okay, so here we go. So they've lowered the price of this 18-volt 2-piece combo kit here. This is the driver and the impact, and it comes with a bag and a charger and 2 batteries. And they've lowered it by $50 approximately. So this one was $149 before, and it's down to $94 there. So Mike Wilson is asking, Jeff, where are you at today? Well, I'm at the Home Depot in Sunrise, Florida. So this is about 20 minutes southwest of where I'm normally at, either in Coral Springs or Coconut Creek, which actually I don't really go to the Coral Springs one anymore because they told me not to film in there. So they haven't said anything to me in the other one. Here's another deal here. This one, is this the 9-piece? Yeah, so this is the 18-volt 9-piece kit right here from Ryobi. And again, they got that yellow clearance sign on there. So it's down to $249. That's $50 less than it was before. There's there's the sign for the compressor deal. So they got these all around. I'll tell you what, as much Ryobi as they've got here right now in this whole area, it looks like Ryobi days all over again. Looks very much like Ryobi days. I want to do we're going to go check out a couple of things I saw in the outdoor tools. Look at this, man. This Home Depot, this is the first one I've seen of this set up here at Home Depot here. They've really pushing the whole smart home, smart lighting, they got the Nest, they got the rings and stuff here. A lot of this just started to get set up right before Black Friday. They're really going all out. And wait, there's just one little item here that kind of caught my eye here. This is kind of a cool looking light. I may get one of these here to add some mood lighting in the background when I do if I do some live streams from my desk. That's kind of a cool looking light. Yeah, so they were really getting big on these, and they set up a. I like the way they have all of their new electronic locks on display. If you're smart and you get some of these locks that have Wi-Fi in it, you can assign a code to your lock to let somebody in the door from the internet. You could be across the country. Somebody needs to get into your house. Oh yeah, sure. Let me just punch in the code for you. I'll set you up with a passcode, and you can just enter it and go on in. All right. We are coming up on some discounts from DeWalt. So here we have, we got two different stringers. I believe these two are the same SKU, are they? Yeah. So these are the same SKU, but they got $60 off. Now this says to me that that's a clearance thing, so they may or may not have it in yours, but that's the 13-inch brushless string. See, so you always want to look for that on there, brushless, the XR. So yeah, that's $60 off on that one. And there's another one that's the 20-volt tool only. So this one, I believe, is the one that comes with a battery. The tool only is 109, marked down from 149 here. And so they've got a blower here that's a tool only. They've only taken about $15 off here. So I'm assuming that blower up here in the box is this one without the battery. That's my guess. Make sure it just says, if it says brushless, I can't tell on the box because it's way, yeah, it is. It's brushless on the box. So any Milwaukee M18 blowers? We got one. Let's see what we got here. Here's an M18 fuel chainsaw fuel blower. It's $159. Yeah, the Milwaukee one and the DeWalt ones, they both look really cool. They look like rockets, you know. They remind me of rocket ships. And then we got the fuel chainsaw as well for $299 here. So that's this guy. Look at the battery for that. Just goes right in there. And then here is the hedge trimmer. Tool only is $169. Now I bought the DeWalt tool only trimmer over the summer for $121, I think, and then I got 10% off by using my, as you guys know, you've seen me use it, show you a gazillion times, the Lowe's coupon. All right, what else we got? Nothing else down here from, there's one other little sticker I see here. What's Ryobi doing? So they got the brushless tool only here. This is basically $10 off here. So it's this guy. I think it's right over here. So it's got to be this one right here, the 13-inch string trimmer. And I think that's all they had down here. I looked down on the generators and the pressure cleaners. There was nothing, nada. All right, but yeah. So it looks like you're getting a little bit of a deal here on these DeWalt. And remember, these are not on the flyer. In fact, both Home Depot and Lowe's, when I DeWalt event coming up, I think they were telling me February. So maybe check with your local Home Depot and see if they're planning to have one there. All right, we're going to go back and head down tools aisle there. So let's see. Yeah, I just can't believe they took all the tools out of this whole area and put all the cheap stuff in there. All the cleaning stuff. That don't make no sense. Let's see. And you know, right around the corner from here is a Lowe's. So as soon as I'm done here, I'm going to take a quick ride over there after this live stream ends. And if there's anything useful over there, I'll hop back on. But if any of you saw our Lowe's live stream from, I think it was on Sunday, we showed you those Craftsman fender covers, those big leather fender covers that you put over your car when you're working. And that was a great deal, $498, because I paid $20 on Black Friday. Oh. So here's, if you get the tool only for the Makita here. This guy is $129. Oh wait, that's not for him. Wait. They don't have the sticker on it. See, so I don't know. They do that a lot here sometimes. So a lot of times you'll see stuff and it's not obvious when you first glance what is the price for something and which one goes where. Let me see if it's on the shelf down below here. Man, see here they have everything caged up, man. The Home Depot by my house doesn't have any of this, but everything here is all caged up. All right, so here it is. So if that's the correct one there, that's $119 for that one there. And what size blade is it? 6.5-inch blade. The thing about these 6.5 inches, it's hard to find the blades for these. Like when we were touring through both Home Depot and Lowe's during Black Friday, and everybody and their mother was putting all these blades on sale for the circ saws, $7.99 and whatnot. None of them were 6.5 inch. I couldn't find any because I had people asking me on my live stream, and I'm like looking, couldn't find them. And another one that we get asked for a lot is the jigsaws. So this store has two. Here's some of the DeWalt one here. There's a $99 one here, jigsaw kit. That's a 5.5 amp. And then this one here is a 6.5 amp for $149. They have a Makita 6.5 amp for $119. Then you got a Ridgid one here for $79. And Shaka Gillis's favorite one here, the Ryobi, $49.97. There was something else. Oh, so here was the other kit here from Milwaukee. We were talking about did Milwaukee have any other deals? So I haven't priced this kit before, so I don't know, but it is a brushless kit. So you've got the driver, and you got the impact and drill there, and it's $199. The brushless combo 2-piece. So if I'm reading this correctly, I assume this is the picture for this. So it comes with the charger, and it looks like you get 2 batteries in that kit. So that's on this whole section here with all of these tools, that's the only yellow sticker that's on here. So everything else is back to normal. And let me see if yeah, so here's the 12-inch miter saw. This is not the flex volt. This is the regular corded one, but it is a double beveled, and it is a compound sliding. That's still the same $4.99 that it was when they put it on sale a couple of months ago. We showed you that before Black Friday. So that one has remained the same. And I think I saw their table saw here earlier, and it was still the same, $2.99. I want to come around this one other aisle here. I wanted to check because it's always I've always had the worst timing luck in the world when I'm trying to buy those the DeWalt Pro organizers. Yeah, so here's the table saw. It's still $2.99. I don't think they have that deal going anymore though with the saw stand. Oh, wait a minute. So is this the cheapy one? Yeah, that's the smaller one. $15.97. Where's the... Yeah, see? These went back up in price. These were like $14.99, like right before New Year's. And I was thinking last week, I need to get another one of these because I need to put a bunch of my spacers in there for doing tiling. And I should have just bought it back when the getting was good. So now the price is back up to $19.97 again. So I might just have to wait it out for the next price drop, which will probably be never. Because let's see, last year I needed 2 of these and I had to buy them in April, and it wasn't until Black Friday. So I paid full price in April in $19.97 minus the 10% off from using the Lowe's coupon, and the Milwaukee one's back up to $24.97. So that free ride's over, folks. The gravy train's over on that one. Let's see what else they got down here. Wait, I see a yellow sticker. All right, so this one here, this is that DeWalt flashlight, the LED flashlight. I think this thing is priced way too high though, even at $48 there. Thanks for doing the walkthroughs. Hey, you're welcome. And so the one you have is the 5-inch. How's that one to get blades for? Have you had to find any blades for that one? Yeah, the Spacer Organization, great idea. Yeah, because I had them all in these tubs and stuff, all of these different canisters that are in one of my big folding, the fold-down flap top storage bins, and they just get to be too big and bulky. when I can get them all to fit in those nice big size. Those are what, 4x4x4 containers in there. By the way, did you guys see the tool review I uploaded the other night on the DeWalt cordless saw? That was awesome, guys. That one, I worked on that thing over 2 weeks of filming and getting production delays from the rain and stuff. Yeah, see, so if we look for the, I don't even see the smaller blades. One thing I want to show you guys is I did a tool review on these, I think like last April or May. These are the best things in the world. If you don't have these in your kit, you should have these in here. Okay, these right here, these are the drywall screw setters right here. So what it is, if you guys have never seen these before, you put your drywall screws on this, and it automatically screws it into the exact depth into the drywall that it's supposed to be. Textbook. You don't need to have the big fancy Senko. You don't need to have the big fancy drywall gun. You just run it all the way to this guide here. It just hits the drywall, and it's absolutely perfect depth every time. I have like several. I have a kit from these guys and one from Milwaukee. I've got them scattered out through all of my toolboxes, so I'll never be without one. In fact, I was looking for Milwaukee's. Yeah, here's Milwaukee's version right here. They had the 24 to 5-inch at Amazon. Yeah, too much of a pain to get the blades. Yep. So sometimes, yeah, when you have time, you just get on Amazon and do it with the Prime there. All right, so the Bosches here, the Daredevils are back up to 21. Actually, in 2 of our local stores here, this price never dropped. But I've seen either Vince or Tool Boss did a walkthrough in one of their stores, and it was down to like 19 and change. So the Milwaukee 18-volt drill impact combo is $149 with free shipping and no tax at Rancher Supply. So this guy right here, you're talking about the one we were just looking at over here? The $199 one here? So you're saying that's $149. The sheetrock bits are the best. Yep, love them, have them all over the place. Yeah, I have to keep them strategically in like every one of my little tool bins, so I'm never without it here. And yeah, so the one thing I couldn't find here is, why doesn't DeWalt have a jigsaw cordless? I'm looking through every single tool here, and a lot of times when I come into the stores here, 2 things I never see from DeWalt, and the fan. The only one of our local Lowe's has the fan in stock, but they don't have the other stores don't have it, and nobody has the jigsaw. So I'm still looking about, do I want to get one of these things and test them out on my angle grinder to see how well those things work. These are those universal dust shrouds. So what it is they fit around the head of your angle grinder. To me, I don't understand why the manufacturers don't design their angle grinders already to be like this. To me, it's just absolutely stupid. But you got your vacuum port right there. Normally when I'm angle grinding is I'll have a buddy hold my shop vac tube right where I'm doing all of the business end and the dust and everything. And it does a pretty decent job, but man, need a deal on a good pressure washer. I'll tell you what is a good one, Bomba fan. I showed you in Costco the other day that one that has the Honda engine, and it's $349, and it's really compact, nice wheels and everything. But you will have to buy one of the big sidewalk swirly things there if you want to, whirly birds we call them, if you ever want to do serious work on a sidewalk. I think the cordless jigsaw has a long enough runtime. I think all of these cordless tools are doing quite well. I haven't had any complaints with any of my cordless tools yet. The DeWalt, I reviewed a higher up model than this the other day. If you saw my video, I reviewed the DCS 575 model, which is I guess it's pretty much their highest end model right now. And DeWalt says it'll cut 339 2x4s on a single charge of the big flex volt battery that it comes with. So 339 2x4s, that number drops dramatically when you start to do ripping. But I don't know. It's just really hard to say. With all the, if you saw my video the other night, all that testing I did, all those cuts I made, and I made a lot of rip cuts, I probably made between, I don't know, 40 and 50 cuts total. And the battery still had 2 out of 3 bars left at the end of the testing, if you look at it when you see it there. So, all right, so I see something down here that says it has a new lower price. And I believe that's this atomic kit here. Now, I don't remember what it was at our store, but they're showing $179 here, that it was $229 on this particular kit right here. And it's brushless too, so it's 20 volt brushless atomic. I tend to buy the XR series. I have my drill. Is this the 996? I can't even tell because I got it on the other way, so I can't read the model number off it. But yeah, I have the DCD 996 from DeWalt, which is an XR. It's brushless, hammer drill, 3-position on the main torque selection there. And yeah, mine's like the top of the line model. There's only one model above it that has Bluetooth for people that do inventory control. But you know, to me, that I didn't need that. I could care less about that. I don't do inventory control. I'm not a huge company with 50 people walking out the door with machines that need to be tracked. All right, so I don't think there was anything else really in this particular store. So what I'm going to be doing now is, let me check some of the other comments here real quick. What's up, Jeffrey? Him. Let me see. Anybody else? I'm trying to scroll back a little bit. Okay, yeah, so we did all the blowers. We did everything else. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be leaving here momentarily, and I'm going to head over to the Lowe's that's right around the corner. I want to see if that other store has any other goodies that the Coral Springs store didn't have over at Turtle Creek. So, man, if you guys read the comments from my last Lowe's live stream from Sunday, you'll see, man, we saved a lot of people a lot of money with that one. I had numerous people commenting in the video afterwards, the next day, that they went to their local Lowe's and got 5 of those Craftsman fender covers there. And you know, I had people that own mechanic shops, and they equipped all of their mechanics with those things. So they were like really happy campers. All right, so anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. And when I go over to Lowe's in about 15 minutes, if I see anything over there worthwhile, I'll go live from there. If I don't see anything worthwhile, then you'll hear nothing. All right? So thanks for tuning in, guys. And we'll see you all on the next one. Ciao.